Would you back Nikki Haley so that Trump doesn't win in New Hampshire?
Well, look, I get asked this question all the time. Let me just say this to you. If she showed me that she was actually running against Donald Trump, I might. Show me how she's running against Donald Trump. How about this? Ron DeSantis and I have both said we would not accept vice president for Donald Trump if it was offered. Nikki won't answer the question.
Nevertheless.
I don't know what that means, though. Like, look, I know nevertheless, but that's a pretty big nevertheless, isn't it? Because let's say I get out of the race.
The choice is Donald Trump.
No, but hold on. Let's play this out, because it's not that easy. First of all, whatever you put my support at the moment, 10%, 12%, 15%, whatever you say it is, do you think that, like, automatically every person who's going to vote for me says, oh, well, okay, Christie's out, I'm going to vote for Nikki Haley? The polling doesn't show that. The polling shows that maybe she gets 3 out of 4 at best. Do you know that the polling says 15% of the people voting for me say Trump is their second choice? Makes sense of that for me. Makes sense of that for me. I've been kicking this guy in the teeth for 7 months. And they say, oh, we like him, we're voting for him. And then they say, well, what happens if Christie's out? Well, then I vote for Trump. I mean, okay, so this math that people engage in is not that linear. It just isn't. So part of what, if my goal here is, and it is, to make sure that Donald Trump is not president first and foremost, after the fact that I'd like to be president, okay? So, but if my goal is to stop Trump, what happens if I get out and I support Nikki, and then she looks like a bit of a threat to Trump, and Trump goes, okay, I'll get rid of the threat, I'll make her vice president. She's young, she's 51, she can wait to be president. And then she sides up with Trump. Then what is this conversation going to be? Oh, Chris, you dope, you got taken. I mean, it's not that simple. She could make it simpler. If she would do what me and Ron did, to say, I will not take it if offered. I've said it, Ron has said it. Vivek, my God, Vivek would give his left arm to be Trump's vice president. So you know what he'd do. We don't know what she'd do. So I understand the nature of your question. I'm not a dummy. I get it. But I also, you kind of are asking me to buy a pig in a poke. And you're trying to, like, if she's really against Trump, show me. Show me. Don't hedge. If you show me, well, then maybe I have something to think about. But if you don't show me, I've got nothing to think about. Because I'm not doing this in order to then get in league with someone